We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Stepping into the box, Brian Velez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Batting second, the second baseman, J.J. Dean.
Into the box now, J.J. Dean. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Batting third, the right fielder, Armando.
To the plate now, Armando Dominguez. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Anthony Rizzo. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame.
Anthony Rizzo.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The third baseman.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jude Robinette.
At the plate, Jude Robinette. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready now for the Marlins, Raul Mendoza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Zobrist. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Now at the plate, Manuel Medina. And their runners at the corners now. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-1 on its way. Shoots this one to first. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Mendoza is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Joaquin Cabrera comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box, Justin Matheson. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Velez.
At the plate now, Brian Velez. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, J.J. Dean.
Stepping in now, J.J. Dean. And that misses 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder.
In now, Freddie Santiago. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Matheson has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and those innings have brought more than 2,300 strikeouts, putting him right around the top 50 strikeout pitchers of all time. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter Tyler Coleman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Armando Dominguez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled fouled into the seats and right. And he fouls this one off. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
The catcher, number 33, Jude Robinette.
Into the box now, Jude Robinette. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A A bouncer up the middle. Zobrist is there. Step on the bag for one. On to first. A double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raul Mendoza. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Mendoza.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sito Suzuki. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Slow grounder to first. Right to him. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Manuel Medina. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Matheson.
Into the box, Justin Matheson. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Velez.
Stepping in now, Brian Velez. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Up next from Miami, J.J. Dean. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. Joel Benjamin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
At the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. Line toward the alley in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
The catcher, number 33, Jude Robinette.
At the plate, Jude Robinette. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. Standing in now, Raul Mendoza. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in once again, Manuel Medina. He singled his last time up. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit hard towards the hole. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Matheson.
To the plate now, Justin Matheson. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Velez.
Into the box, Brian Velez. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Roger Quezada. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's out.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Velez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joel Benjamin. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Rizzo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. So in now for Chicago, Adam Greenberg. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Striding in once again, J.J. Dean. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Armando Dominguez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Fouled away. Dean on at first, nobody out. Struck him out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
At the ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
In now, Jesse Padilla. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And there's 1 down now. Stepping in, Tyler Colvin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Colvin.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Sito Suzuki. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball.
This is line to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. Popped him up. Sandoval is there, and the side is retired. Damian Carter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now, Jude Robinette.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this will land foul. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The center fielder, number 10, Raul Mendoza.
So now to the plate, Raul Mendoza. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manuel Medina.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Two balls and two strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Looped out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now in the box, Brian Velez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
Roger Quezada.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Charles Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Elvis Franco gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now to the plate, J.J. Dean, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now batting, Armando Dominguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The first baseman, number 44. Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Sandoval.
And he takes a called strike 2.
That's count 1-2.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. popped him up. Coleman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Stepping up now, Freddie Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mendoza comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Coleman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Lays off 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Dominguez is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So striding in, Sito Suzuki comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Count still full, 3-2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Tom Tan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Nolan Arenado will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Full count, 3-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one's down to third. Sandoval has it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Jude Robinette. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Raul Mendoza. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Manuel Medina is on deck. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Manuel Medina. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Medina.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tom 10.
At the plate now, Tom 10. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now
striding into the box, Roger Quezada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's ball 4. And now the Cubs pitcher, Elvis Franco. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. The next Cub up, Adam Greenberg. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Velez. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Padilla has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, J.J. Dean. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 2-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Waiting on it is Zobrist. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Armando Dominguez. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. The 1-1 home. high in the air into shallow left center. Padilla is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Velez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in, Tyler Coleman.
Number 21.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Coleman.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Velez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Sito Suzuki.
Right fielder, Sito Suzuki.
Now the 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mendoza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One and two, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The catcher, number 33, Jude Robinette.
At the plate, Jude Robinette popped him up. Zobrist over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mendoza. 2 out with a man at first.
Mendoza.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Manuel Medina, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Tom Tan will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like slider.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Count remains 2-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Dominguez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
Now
1 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted into center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Roger Quezada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Thomas Nicholas.
To the plate now, Thomas Nicholas. Fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Diego Ponce will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Greenberg.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Oh, he makes the stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
14-2 the final score in this one. The Fish came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Justin Matheson earns his 5th winner of the year. Jason Hall struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
time of the ballgame, 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.